All right. Hello, everybody. So hopefully I'm live. Let me just double check. I've been trying to figure this out for a minute and not sure that it's working yet. It doesn't look like it. It does not look like I'm live on Instagram. It doesn't look like it. Hold on. Let me double check real quick to make sure. I don't know why this is not working. Ugh, this is so irritating. Okay, so I'm just gonna stream from my phone. I really didn't want to because I wanted to use my phone to send the Cash App, but I'll just send it right after the live is over. So let me just go ahead and plug in my phone real quick, guys. 1 second. For those who are watching on any other social media broadcast or platform, hello. How are you guys doing? God bless you all. All right, let's see here. Took me a while because the traffic out here in Atlanta was heavily ghetto today. Okay, heavily ghetto, heavily. All right, let's see here. All right, not the ideal. How y'all doing though on other platforms? I am live. Yes, I'm live on Facebook, but I was trying to be live on Instagram too, and for whatever reason, it's just not working. That's fine. This will have to work. Okay, so we'll just stream from. Here we go. We'll just stream from two devices. It's fine. Not that I want to, but okay, y'all. God bless you. All right. So let's get into this. So today, I'm going to just put this on my necklace. All right, y'all. So hello, everybody. We're about to stream live. We are streaming live. And today, I'm going to be going over some brief training. I do apologize for being almost 30 minutes late, but number one, let me just say something. This is my money that I'm giving away, so I can be a little late. But number two, I will be honest. Traffic in Atlanta was very heavy. And so we had some extremely heavy traffic. Like I left 30 minutes in advance, and where I was at was literally about a 5 to 10 minute drive. It was crazy. So that's kind of like what happened. So I'm going to be giving away some dollars. And in order to win, of course, you have to have submitted your information. But I'm going to give everybody a few minutes to join us in. Hopefully, y'all can hear me on Instagram. Hello, hello, hello. And for those of you guys watching me live on all the other platforms, how are you guys doing? Let me see here. Where are you guys at? Let me just put this right here. So if you're watching in the Facebook group, unfortunately, Facebook, the group doesn't like let you put your, like, it doesn't put your name there. You know what I'm saying? So hello to everybody that is watching in the Facebook group. Hello, good morning to those of you guys watching in other countries like Africa. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Did my first book signing on Saturday. Hey, hold on. Let's give it yes, congratulations. Hello to everybody. Okay, so before we get into today's training, I want to talk to you guys about books and actually the power of the power of like not actually using Amazon and using your own website to sell your books, and then also to how to ship your books, because that is always the question that I get. Everybody's always like, well, listen, if I don't use Amazon, then how am I going to ship it? If you guys are watching on Amazon, let me know. Amazon. On Instagram, let me know. If you guys are watching on Instagram, if you can hear me. Hopefully you guys can hear me on Instagram. I don't know. But I want to talk to you guys about shipping your books. And one of the biggest challenges that a lot of people have, or a lot of questions that people have, is, well, if you're telling us not to ship our books from Amazon or sell our books on Amazon, then where should we ship them? So I'm going to give a brief training, and I'm going to pick two names. So what I did was I put out a survey asking you guys just different questions in regard. One specific question is, what is your number one goal when it comes to promoting and selling your book? And so I wanted to know more about like what your goals were. Was it to get on more stages? Was it to make more money? Was it to sell more books? Because as you guys know, I don't specifically help people to just only sell books. My goal is to teach you how to turn your books into multiple streams of income, learning how to leverage your books to get on multiple stages, platforms like conferences, leveraging your book to get on podcasts, leveraging your book to get on shows, TVs, media, things of that nature. Can you guys hear me on Instagram? I really need to know. Let me know, let me know, let me know. And so my mission has never been to just produce authors. Like that's never been the goal, that's never been the mission. I've never desired to only say, "Hey, I've helped this many people to publish books." My goal is to show you how to leverage your books so that you can impact more people. In fact, about 250 books is the average number of books. Thank you, Lady Brenda. I appreciate you. The average number of books that the less than 20% of people who write books sell. So when you think about it, you wrote this book and now only 250 copies of your books are being sold. That's not a lot of money. That's not a lot of books. It's not a lot of impact, right? I know that many people, when they wrote their books, the mission was to be able to impact hopefully thousands and some of you guys even millions. And so on this training, I want to talk to you guys about not using Amazon. And let me tell you why I don't recommend that you sell your books on Amazon. Now, this is one of the biggest challenges that many authors have, is because for years we have all been programmed. And if you think about it, think about some of the programming that we've grown up into, right? We've grown into the programming of thinking that if we go and get a good job, or first we got to start off with a good education, right? So, how many of y'all were told that whole situation of get a good education, get good grades? When you graduate, you can get a good job, work for 40 years, then retire and be able to travel the world. How many of us were told this, especially here in the United States? We all were told that idea of do all of these things and your life will be great. But unfortunately, we already know that a large majority of people, they followed that whole situation and it did not work out for them. In fact, a large majority of us, if we do have a college degree, don't even work in the space or the field that we graduated in, right? And so this is programming. This is how we were programmed. We were told this is what we should do. And so we followed it, right? We followed it. We followed it and we followed it. And many people, millions, I'm not talking about thousands, millions of people have followed this idea of get good grades, get a good education, get a good job, work 40 years. And guess what? So when we talk about Amazon, the same thing happens with Amazon people, right? Like, I mean, listen, we had, when you think about it, first of all, Amazon was initially created as a book company. Like that's what they did. They sold books. And then they went into the publishing world. And so many of us got caught up in this whole idea of being an Amazon top seller. But if you truly think about being an Amazon top seller, who is the winner here? I don't know about you, but I personally, just so that I could prove this concept wrong, I went ahead and did the Amazon top seller campaign, not because I care about a title. In fact, you never, ever, ever, you never hear me ever say that I'm an Amazon top seller, which I am, because who cares? Because the truth is that to be an Amazon top seller, you don't really have to sell thousands and thousands of books. If you categorize your book the right way, and this was definitely when everybody first started, but if you categorize it in an area where not a lot of people are publishing books, and then you sell your book for $1 or less than that, and you really, kind of build up to the campaign, it's not very difficult to be an Amazon top seller. In fact, when I became an Amazon top seller, my profit was about 70 bucks. 70 bucks. To this day, I'm going to be transparent. I don't even know if I ever got that $70. I need to go back and look. I don't even know. I need my little $70. I'm going to take my lunch meal, okay? But the truth is this, is we've all been programmed into believing, and this is the problem and the biggest challenge that we have within our world and specifically our community, is our desire to have all of these titles. And let me tell you something. Every single time, unfortunately, I've ever been to a funeral, I hate going to funerals. But every single time I've ever gone to a funeral, I've never remembered someone saying anything about the person's titles. When they have that portion of the funeral where the person gets up and they talk about how this person changed their lives and how they impacted their lives, like I don't ever remember someone getting up and saying, oh, well, this person, because they were a doctorate, because they were an Amazon top seller or a New York's bestseller or this or that. I just don't ever remember that. The only thing I ever remember people ever talking about at funerals is how that person impacted their life. But unfortunately, we've been programmed into believing that in this world today, that what matters most is the prefixes and the suffixes in our name and not our name. What goes in between, we have been programmed into believing that doesn't matter unless we have prefixes and suffixes in our name. And it's unfortunate. I made about $70 being an Amazon top seller, and it never produced any type of major profit. Do you understand me? So with that stated, I decided that, okay, Taria, my goal is to leave impact. Now, one of the things I also noticed is that when I pushed to be an Amazon top seller, I also never got anybody's contact information. Never got emails, phone numbers, none of that. Was never able to follow up those individuals to see, hey, how did you like the book, etc., etc., etc. None of that. They give me none of the leads. Now, if you do have an Amazon store, that's different, but keep in mind with an Amazon store, you can't push to be an Amazon top seller. So you might have a store that helps you to fulfill your orders, but that's also still the same thing of doing drop shipping on your own. And so I started to focus on, instead of me focusing on a title that, by the way, whoever confirms, like, you know what's funny? And this is, again, no disrespect. To this day, I don't have nobody who's ever confirmed that am I really a graduate of Hampton University. They've never went to go look up my degree. I have a computer science degree at Hampton University. Even when I went on my job interviews and stuff like that, I don't know that they actually ever called the university to verify. Does that make sense? Again, titles. So what I started focusing on, guys, was instead of me focusing on titles, let me focus on getting leads. And so I took my books from being on Amazon and started providing them on my own websites, my own capture pages. So that meant that I would sell them on my own, get everybody's contact information, be able to follow up with them as much as I want, but now I would be responsible for shipping out the books. So if you are not selling more than 50 books a month, honestly, I don't even recommend that you get a drop shipping company because it doesn't really make sense. Okay. But let me tell you why it's more beneficial for you to sell your books on your own website and distribute them out yourself. Number one, this is the number one reason, because you get all of the contacts and information yourself. You get all the leads yourself. You get all the leads. Number two is because you make way more profit. I don't know about if you know, but like Amazon rapes people. They take a lot of money. They take a lot. They take a lot of money to print, ship, and handle your books. It's very expensive. And then number three, retargeting. You cannot retarget. And this is what Amazon does. And so when you sell your book through Amazon, guess what they start doing? They start then retargeting your audience for other people in your genre and books that they think that they'll like. How many of you guys can agree? Type 1 in the chat if you've ever bought something from an Amazon or anything like that, and then when you bought it, maybe a day or two later, they say, based on your previous order, we recommend that you buy this. Type 1 in the chat. Because if you are like me, I mean, listen, I don't mind it for me, but doggone it, if I did all the work to send someone to my Amazon store to purchase my book, I don't want Amazon to be referring other people in my genre. What? The confusion of it all. And so, no, I'm not okay with that. I'm just not. Now, as a consumer, that's cool, but you guys are entrepreneurs and you do a lot of work. And so then people tell me, they say, Taria, well, this is the thing. People not going to want to go nowhere else. That's a lie. That's a lie, y'all. I want y'all to hear me clearly. That is a lie. If y'all think that in order for you to be able, I don't know what is going on with my Chrome. I'm trying to pull this up so I can pull these names and do this giveaway. People think that if their stuff is not listed on Amazon, people will not go and buy their book. Are you crazy? Like, I get book sales every day. That is not going to happen, y'all. And we actually have in the BPC system, when somebody actually sells their book on the BPC system, we even have additional ways like Apple Pay and all of that stuff. Guys, it is not confusing and people do not mind it. In fact, if I'm going to be honest, a lot of people, when they see that your stuff is not on Amazon, they're actually a little bit more inclined to want to buy because everybody is like, I want to support your business. Does that make sense? So guys, that is not the truth. Quite opposite from the truth. Okay. So, Child, I don't know what is going on over here. Let me just do it like this. My joint is not acting right. Enter. Okay. Because I'm about to do this giveaway in a minute. But I want to tell you guys, what do you do then instead so that you do not have to sell your stuff on Amazon? Now, I'm going to pick two names that are going to win $100, but they must be live. And it don't look like everybody is. We got 82 submissions. So I do want to thank everybody for submitting their information. And I guess some people, because I was late, it was like, oh, whatever. But this is the thing. This is my money. Ain't nobody pay nothing. And so I wish somebody would tell me, well, you were late. Okay, well, then you don't need to get the $100. Okay. Like, Popey, I mean, like, we do live in a very high privileged world today. Like, people be really tripping. I'm just letting y'all know, like, I'm giving away my own money. And people be like, well, you were late. Okay, so you didn't pay nothing to enter to win. And this is a free $100 per person. So, anyways, okay. So let's talk about how it is that we can actually ship out these books without utilizing Amazon. So first things first, you need to have a capture page. If you are part of Book Profits Club Speakers Elite, you already know that we provide you with capture page templates for free, and we can help you to have all of that concluded. So no longer needing a ClickFunnels plus a this plus a CRM plus a all of. Listen, everything is all included in our actual BPC system, okay? So you use a capture page. You can get rid of literally everything, y'all. I'm telling you, we have people coming over saving thousands of dollars, okay? Hold on. Let me make sure. Make sure my Instagram is still messaging because like it's looking crazy. Okay, cool. So saving thousands of dollars. So you need to have a capture page. Whatever you're going to use, have something that people can purchase from. There's all types of shopping carts, things of that nature, where you can send people to your page so that they can actually purchase your book directly from you and not from any other website. Not from Amazon, not from nothing else, your website where you get 100% of the profits and then you pay for the printing. Okay, does that make sense? So you need to have a capture page, number one. Number two, then once an order is placed, then you're able to track all of your orders and then you can ship out your books. Everybody write this down, www.shipstation.com. www.shipstation.com. This is where you're going to go so that you can actually print out the labels of everybody who purchased from you, okay? It's a professional website, and if you do not know how to use it, guess what? They even have tech support, so you can call them, say, listen, I need to learn how to print out these labels so that I can ship out my books. Now, what I would do is I would print at least about 50 to 100 books and have them shipped to me. When I was shipping out the books on my own, I shipped out the books on the 1st and the 15th. So when somebody purchased my books, I made sure to let them know, like on the page where it says, congratulations, the book is on the way. I would say we ship our books out on the 1st and the 15th. Trust me, ain't nobody tripping. $20, nobody's tripping off the fact that you're shipping it out on the 1st and the 15th, okay? I would not be shipping my books out every day because I just don't have that kind of time. I don't know about you, and I might not even be doing nothing. I just don't want to be at the post office every single day, every single week, okay? Amen? So the 1st and the 15th are the days that I would ship it out. If you are shipping less than 50 books a month, you should be shipping them yourself. It is not that much work, okay? So what do? Is you export all of your orders. So whatever, capture page you're using, I'm going to recommend the BPC system because this is what we actually provide to our clients. It's an all-in-one software. You can put everything on there, your courses and everything. So you take all of the orders that you had since your last shipment, you export them out, and then you import them into ShipStation. Now, with proper setup, you can also have it automated so that every single order that comes in through your software, whichever one you're using, automatically gets sent to ShipStation. So then you can log into ShipStation and you literally can click on a little button and say, send all of the books, send everybody the books. And what it does is it creates all these different labels, right? Now, the labels that you're going to use is you're going to go to like an Office Depot or like Kinko's, and you can get the labels because it's typically going to be don't give me the line. It's like 4 because what is it? A book page is like 8 by 11 and a half. It's like 4 by 6. And so it's 2 labels per page, right? And so it allows you to easily print out the labels, which will have your business shipping address and then their address, their shipping address on the label. And so now all I got to do is click a little button that says, bop, 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 fill in information. I'm sending one book, sending it from this address. I'm going to do it media mail. Everybody write this down. Ship all of your books media mail, media mail, media mail. You ship all of your books media mail. And guess what? Now it's going to cost you about $2.16 or 60 cents per book that you ship. You ship on the 1st and the 15th. Literally, boop, you print out all of your labels. Now, what I am going to personally recommend is that once you have printed out all of your labels, if you want to sit down, which takes less than an hour, especially if you're shipping less than 50 books, it does not take a long time. Get your envelopes. Here's another website I want you guys to write down. www. Why did I just have a brain fart? What is the website? Somebody give me the labels. What's the... Oh no, why did my camera stop? www. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna fix my camera so we can come back in. Why can't I remember? See, I don't ship them myself anymore, so now I'll be forgetting. Let's see here. Let me remove that and add in. Oh, there we go. Okay, good. So www. Uline. Thank you, Lady Brenda. Oh my goodness. I literally forgot. So Uline, Lady Brenda, thank you so much. God bless you. So uline.com is where you can go to get custom looking envelopes. Any color you want. Well, not all colors, but they got red, blue, purple, black. They have them shiny. They have them flat, all types of stuff. And so you're going to get you it's like probably going to be like a 5x7 or something like that envelope, but you can get the regular size envelope or you can get a bigger one if you want to include some stuff, but you can order the envelopes and they can ship them to you the very next day. So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to then take all of my envelopes, take all of my labels that I've printed out. I'm going to put all the labels on. I'm going to put all the labels on. Then I'm going to take a box of books. Remember, it's less than 50. So you get your box of books, you get your labels, you go into the post office and put your books in the envelopes at the post office. Remember, they have already been labeled. That means they're ready to go ship. So you don't need to get in line. You're doing this because nosy people at the post office are going to ask you, oh my God, is that your book? I promise you, you're going to sell books every time. I used to love it. Okay? I loved going into the post office with a bulk of books because I always sold books when I was doing this. So you go into the post office with your box of books on the 1st and the 15th. Amen? So that is what you do if you're selling less than 50 books and it takes you less than like an hour to get this done. It is not time consuming. So when people are like, I just want Amazon to ship it, okay, I'm about to say something a little harsh, but y'all need to hear it. Y'all really need to hear it, why many entrepreneurs are not having success. I talked a little bit about this earlier today, talking about the success schedule and how people just always want to deviate to the simplicity of it all. But the truth is that a lot of people are lazy. We have gotten into this world where we just don't want to do nothing. We want to sit down and speak something 100 times. I see people, I lie to you not. I see people who will literally sit down and write down 100 times the things that they desire to happen into their lives instead of going after and getting it. Because somebody told them that if you write this down 100 times, then you will manifest everything that you want in your life. And I think that is very dangerous. I think it is very dangerous when people do stuff like that because manifestation does not happen by a prayer and a wish. It happens through works. The Bible tells us that you can't have faith without works. You have to do the work. You can write it down 1,000 times. You know how long it takes to write down something 1,000 times? Why in the heck would you spend your time writing down an affirmation 1,000 times instead of going out there and getting it done? Like, what type of sense do that be making? Because people know, people be playing with us. It's a Sunday. People really be out here playing with us. They really do. They be playing with us. They want to teach you guys the easiest way and the least resistant way to think that you can have success. But I promise you, I have never met a millionaire today that told me that because I wrote down 1,000 times what I desired to happen, it just fell on my lap. Baby, no, they was working from sun up to sundown. I got people that will ask me, they say, Taria, I want to make $10,000 a month. I say, great. How much do you currently make? About $2,500 a month. I say, okay, how many hours a week do you work? About 40 hours a week. So you work 40 hours a week and you currently make $2,500 a month. Cool. They say, well, how many hours a week do I need to work so that I can make $10,000 a month in my business? Did you ask your boss that when you decided to take a job that's paying you $2,500 a month for 40 hours plus a week, 40 hours plus a week? No, you didn't. So it takes whatever it takes. But the truth is that many entrepreneurs that call themselves entrepreneurs, they don't want to do the work. Well, I don't want to ship. I don't want to ship it myself. But you selling 5 books a month. What are we talking about? And I'm not trying to be disrespectful, guys. I just need us to really wrap our heads around this. Like, let's stop playing games. If you're not selling more than 50 books, you shouldn't be using nobody's fulfillment company. You should be shipping the books yourself because you need 100% of your profits. Do you understand me? And do you know that Amazon probably give you $4 or $5 a book? Imagine you sell five. Let's just be honest. Let's say you sell 5 to 10 books a month. At 5 books, that's $20 from Amazon, right? If you sell it yourself at 5 books, that's 5 times 15. What is that? $50, $75. Would you rather $20 or $75 a month? Let's make it make sense. So anyways, and how long does it take to ship out 5 books? Like, come on, y'all. It's 5 books. You can write that yourself. You don't even need to print out a label. Like, we just be lazy, yo. Like, for real. We be so lazy out here in these streets. Like, we don't want to do nothing. We just I promise you guys, I remember when I was in network marketing, I would see people in their journals with the same affirmation over, 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 over. And I just used to always think to myself, that is so dangerous that these leaders are teaching people this because they think they don't got to go do no prospecting. They think they don't got to do no sales calls. They think they don't got to do no workshops. They think they don't got to do nothing. They could just write it down and then hopefully and pray and wish that success is going to come to me. You got to be willing to do the work. So uline.com is how you get your envelopes, okay? ShipStation.com is how you print your labels. Now, for those of you guys who go over 50 plus books a month, you need to be doing over 50. There's a company that I absolutely love. I know the founder, incredible man, incredible family, incredible team. They're called ShipZoom. ShipZoom.com. Now, this is what's incredible about ShipZoom. They don't just ship out books. They are a fulfillment center. They ship out whatever you need. So for those of you guys who have products and services, you can literally send them all of your stuff. They will house your stuff and they can ship it out. T-shirts, candles, product packages, books. They do on-demand shipping. So www.shipzoom.com. Okay. So once you start doing over 50 books, you then use them. You are still going to save more money if you're doing over 50 books than you would selling your books on Amazon. So that is how we're going to ship our books without using Amazon. Okay. All right. Now I'm about to do this drawing of the $200 giveaway. The $200 giveaway. Let's see here. Oh, okay. One second, y'all. I'm just pulling it up. I'm looking at y'all. We just secured the location of where we're going to be doing our conference in Ghana. I'm about to pay this invoice right now while I'm on with y'all. We just secured the location of where we're doing our conference in Ghana. If you are not planning to come to Ghana for the new year, can I just tell you that you should be there? where we are doing the conference in Ghana. That's a whole nother video. I'm gonna do a separate video. I am so grateful. God is good. Praise God. Elohim. Praise God. This is crazy. Y'all, when I made a decision that I was going to go on this year-long vacation, yeah, I do know a lot of people thought I've lost my mind. A lot of people do. Today, even right now, I know people talking about me. Because they thought that about me too when I decided to be a coach, leave network marketing and become a full-time coach. They thought I was crazy. When some of the stuff that I post online, people think I'm crazy. It's always the case. It's cool. I'm used to it. But when I tell you I've made a decision and I stopped letting my emotions get in the way, because like the first 2 weeks when I really started to put what I said I was going to do into motion, like start selling stuff and giving stuff away, I started to have anxiety attacks. And anxiety attacks happen when you are worrying. You only worry when you're losing your faith, when you start to allow fear to slip in. Now, some people might have their own objections and ideas behind anxiety and stuff. I know, medical type terminology, but for me, there was no medical reason why I should be having an anxiety attack outside of the fact that I was allowing my fear to slip in. What are people going to think? What are my clients going to think? All of these types of things. I'm about to do the drawing too for the giveaway. They must be here. Unfortunately, it's not a lot of people here. We had a lot of people submit their stuff, but it is what it is. I don't listen. Again, can I add this in? 80% of success is showing up. It's showing up. But when I decided that, and this has always been my story, if I could be honest, y'all, whenever I just like decide, you know what, God, I'm just going to let it go. I'm just going to let it go. When I decided to let it go, that was when everything started to slip into place. Yo, I'm trying to pull this up. Let's see. Maybe I'll do it like this. I'm trying to pull up the name so that I can go ahead and do this drawing so y'all could. For the $200, they need to be here live. We'll do more. I'm probably not going to do any more for the survey because I don't really need. We had some really good responses for this survey, but really good responses. So hopefully those people are here that get selected. But yeah, so hopefully you guys enjoyed that. If you guys enjoyed what I just went over as far as that training, please type 1 in the chat. Let me know. Yeah, guys, we got to stop giving. And listen, I'm not saying don't shop on the website because I still shop on Amazon. But as a small business owner, no, I'm not going to give Amazon all my money and my leads. No. I need my leads. You understand me? Do you overstand me? All right. So, I'm going to turn. Okay, good. I'm so glad you guys enjoyed the training. So what I'm going to do is I am going to, for Instagram, because I was trying to stream all on one platform, but unfortunately, like Instagram, bro, every time I try this, it just doesn't work. But I'm going to, switch the screen. I'm going to switch this around. Uh-oh, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, so y'all can see. Ooh, I need to wipe it. I promise you, I don't know what's up with these new iPhones, but this joint seems to get like I'm muted. Lord, I hope y'all can hear me this whole time, but y'all saw it though, right? My bad. I done muted myself, child. But y'all can see it. Y'all saw the two names, but they needed to be here on Instagram, which was the requirement. I told y'all to follow me on Instagram for those who submitted their names. But the two names that won, congratulations, was it Rebecca and it was Rebecca and Sharon. Rebecca and Sharon. So Rebecca and Sharon, if you are watching on Instagram, you literally now have about 30 more seconds to go ahead and DM me your PayPal or your Cash App. No, I had muted it on Facebook, y'all, and YouTube. So, people wasn't following instructions. They were supposed to come watch me over here on IG. But that's okay. So, so we did $200. Each one of them have won $100, but if they did not send it by now, they actually lost out. So we're going to do another drawing on next week. I'll probably do something else. Possibly. I don't know. I don't know. I was just looking for people to fill out a survey so that, no, I don't have to give nobody 5 minutes. This is my money. I hate when people try to tell me what to do with my money. Give them 5 minutes. No, I will. It don't matter if they're working or not. This is my money. Nobody gave me nothing for it, sir or ma'am. So anyways, I just want to share that. Nobody gave me this money. It was free to actually enter. Somebody gonna tell me I should give them 5 minutes. No, they're supposed to be watching it live. Like, that's crazy. You sound crazy like that. This is, again, the problem that we have with entrepreneurs. This is the problem that we have with entrepreneurs. It's like we want everything to be given to us. We think that we don't need to do no work. We don't have to show up for success. We don't have to show up for our own success. People will literally ask me, I don't care. They should be watching us live, guys. We've been on here live the whole time. So it don't take long to send a DM, and they're supposed to be watching on Instagram. So I really don't care what people got going on. So again, this is a free giveaway. And this is the problem that we have with our society. So y'all can go ahead and try to justify why I should give somebody longer with my own money that nobody gave me here that's watching live, right? This is something that I've earned. And I decided to, out of my own heart, offer a training where everybody had several minutes to be on here live and watch this training and be here. We've been live for more than 30 plus minutes, guys. 40 minutes live. But yet, it's a couple of people on YouTube. They just think I'm just supposed to give somebody extra time because they're not here live. Like, it doesn't make sense. So if you wanted the link, you should already be on my email list. How do you join my email list? So first of all, do not join my email list because you want to only win $100. So the people that I serve and the people that I work for are those who are speakers and coaches, and they actually want to learn how to generate over $10,000 a month. Now, I want to be transparent, guys. My whole focus has changed. I don't really even have a focus of working with people who only want to generate 10,000 because I want to show people how to do what I've done. I feel like in this world, I don't want to have to work with the numbers. I want to work with the quality, right? No disrespect. I don't think that anybody that wants to make over $10,000 a month is not quality, but I also am on a year-long vacation. I'm traveling across the world. I don't want to be working with 100 plus people. Okay. So I'm looking for people who want to seriously make over $500,000. I don't teach anything in a year, $500,000 in a year. And I personally do not teach how to do something that I myself have not done. So if you want to know how to make $500,000 and how to be able to still have freedom to work not 20 hours a day, 12 hours a day, 10 hours a day, I don't believe in that. I believe that, when you are doing purpose work, first of all, it doesn't feel like work. Number one, but to be able to have a simple strategy in place, you could be able to have tremendous amount of success. So that's what I'm doing. So if you guys are interested, if you are a speaker and a coach, if you are a speaker and a coach that has a book, or you plan on working on getting a book, I have several publishers that I'm partnered with that I can help you with as well. But you're going to go to www.10kbook.com, www.10kbook.com. And again, I like to do all types of giveaways. Everybody that entered to win got a text message before we went live. They were also told what time we were going to be live, so they had to be here live, everybody that submitted. And so what I did was I put out a post on all of my platforms several days ago, so you need to turn on notifications. But I also sent out an email to everybody that's a part of BPC, as well as my everybody on my email list, and let them know, hey, I need you to fill out this survey. And we had about 80 something people to fill out the survey. And so that's how you were able to enter to win. It was free. but these are people that are plugged in. I don't believe in just giving money away to people just because they want money. I believe that people that just want money, sometimes they don't even do anything good with it, right? They just want it and it was so they can spend it, right? So my thing is searching for the people who truly want to have success, truly want to take their business to the next level. But I'm gonna be honest, a person that is desiring to make $500,000, they're already making a certain amount of income. So my client base is not a person who don't have $100, not to be disrespectful. Who they probably not even on this live broadcast because they don't care about winning $100. But they are right now probably preparing for what they're doing for the upcoming week, following the success schedule that we talk about oh so much, right? They're getting ready for their discovery sessions that they have planned for the week, their OPPs that they have for the month, their 1 hour webinar, things of that nature that is designed to get them to 20 to 30 to $40,000 a month. All right, you guys. Well, anyways, with that stated, I appreciate every single one of you guys. And for people that try to tell me what to do with my money, how about you go and do a giveaway? You do the giveaway and you give away your money to people, okay? So before you try to tell me what to do with mine, I want you to go do the giveaway and bless other people, bless our brothers, bless our sisters. I appreciate you because I mean y'all got so many opinions. I think y'all should go do a $200 giveaway as well. Give away your own money, okay? Instead of telling somebody else what to do with theirs. If you have an opinion to do, then you should take your opinion and apply that to your very own life. Okay. I think that would be amazing. A very, very amazing blessing. I really do. I think you should go do it right now. Like go live right now and give away 2 people $100 for doing absolutely nothing. Give them $100 a piece. And I want y'all to see how y'all feel about that. I've given away thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars. So for those of you guys who do have an opinion on how I should do my giveaways, I just want to encourage you to go ahead and do it instead of giving me your own ideas on what I should do with mine. I think that will change your life as well. All right. Well, with that stated, again, go to 10kbook.com. I pray that you guys had an incredible week. I pray that today, the first day of the week, that you started off with a powerful day, whether you rested, you prepared for what's coming up, you got yourself ready for your schedule. For those of you who are in Book Profits Club, you already know what the success schedule is. You know what you need to be doing. But other than that, I love you guys. I love you. I appreciate you. I think that you guys are amazing. And again, I do pray that you have an incredible, incredible, incredible week. God bless you all. All right, you guys. Bye for now.